Hi guys and gals, here anime crazies. It's time for another episode. We're on episode 20 of season 5. Oh my gosh. This season, this half of this season has been an absolute roller coaster of a ride. And I think, as I said on the last one, we're going down this rabbit hole and I think we're just going to head further. So without any further ado, let's head down this rabbit hole, shall we? Oh, this guy. I need my huggy pillow. Oh, God.
Better than I ever imagined. Tomola Shigaraki. We've been weakened considerably ever since we lost all for one. To do what must be done, we'll have to advance to the next stage. He left formidable power behind for us. You only have to say the word, and I will retrieve that power for you.
It's insane. So, about 2 months ago, on the 10th of October, on the 2nd of October? 2nd, sorry.
I searched so long. Now I've found you at last. So are you really the leader who will succeed all for one?
Gary, is this the formidable power left by All for One? I'm not impressed.
Should really not open your big mouth, dude.
Why would you do this, All for One? I can't believe it! Tell me why, Master! He's too weak to deserve this! You seem to have run into some trouble, Shigaraki.
Doctor,
I trust you've been well.
ask me again in a minute. Might be game over then.
I can't accept this! I don't want to question you, Master, but this is wrong! I take it you've met Gigantomachia. He's All for One's biggest fan. This giant even used to work as his bodyguard. He's got incredible stamina and resilience, and with that body he can handle multiple quirks without having to undergo any modification. A few years after the Master took you in, and after All Might weakened him, All for One knew defeat was inevitable, so he hid Gigantomachia from view. He thought many steps ahead and planned meticulously. He did this so that no matter what might become of him, he would be certain that his hopes and dreams would live on.
Call me crazy, but this doesn't seem like a very nice gift. Or is it just me?
You've got quite a discerning eye, Dummy. Gigantomachia is loyal. That's what led him down the path of despair you see now. It pains him that Shigaraki doesn't quite measure up to All for One.
So you're saying we gotta make this big baby like us?
Well, that didn't work at all!
Machia. Machia. That's a recording of All for One's voice. I knew it would calm the big guy down.
He's more trouble than he's worth.
You sure? He could be quite handy to have on your side in the future. All this time with Kuragiri's made you simple. Smarten up, boy.
Now, Doctor, there's no need to be harsh.
Let me try something else. 1 second.
What is he up to?
Mad scientist types make no...
Really, Gene? Gross. How immature can you...
What the heck? This is the same quirk All for One used at Camino. How? Why? Things just keep getting weirder. Now that I've got your attention, let's have a little chat.
That is so gross.
Where are we? What is all this?
Hell. Ooh, God.
No. They don't look like ones I've seen before.
Darby, I'm impressed you can tell the difference. I knew you had a keen pair of eyes. These little ones are different. Nothing like mid or low level noble. These are high-end, my finest work, supernoble. Dare I call them masterpieces?
Good timing.
This guy's nuts.
There's something I want you to duplicate.
I notice you've let your hair grow out. It suits you Your father and the others, are they doing well?
Sure.
I prefer my location remain a secret, which is why I summoned you all here by transmission. Besides Shigaraki, your faces are all new to me. Much like Gigantomachia, I'm a close aid of All for One. I'm Darama Ujiko. I came up with that name myself. You like it? Now then, to business. I brought you
Don't
here
like
today
this
because
guy.
of an agreement I made out of my deference to our former boss. My life, my tech, my expertise, and of course my little ones here are dedicated to the great All for One. Up until now,
Right.
you've been getting by on my scraps, my leftovers. It's not that I dislike you. I just have to be cautious. I need to make quite sure that you're worthy of receiving the fruits of my labor. Because so far I'm unimpressed. A 20-year-old reject hanging around with the dregs of society? What can you show me to change my mind, Tomura Shigaraki? Stop it, Tenko!
Honestly, I don't remember much about my life before I met you and Master.
Yes, I'm already well aware of that.
And yet, when I put these on my body, there's an uncontrollable rage that spills over. Ever since that day, I've been thinking about what happened.
Oh, God.
No one came. Not a single soul stopped to help you, did they? That must have hurt. Tenko Shimura, I know you were afraid and in intense pain. You ran and ran, looking for someone to help, but no child should have to endure that. People thought a hero will come. Sooner or later, a hero will help him as they pass by, pretending not to see you. Who'll turn the world so upside down that a child must suffer as you have. But not anymore. For I am here.
Oh, unfortunately got found by a nasty thing.
Master helped me that day. I was just an empty shell, utterly hollow.
I apologize for the cramped quarters, but as of today, this is your room, and from now on, I will be your master.
Master, what are you going to teach me about?
Doctor. Yes, sir. This is all that remains of your family. A rare variant quirk manifested in you. A mutation no one's seen before. And you murdered your loved ones simply by putting your hands on them.
He didn't mean to.
Do you remember that?
Oh, you sicko. What are you doing to that poor kid?
Will we modify? No. Even if your mind has forgotten, your body remembers, and the feelings remain locked in your heart. You ask what I will teach you. As your master, I will help you give purpose to that frustration.
When I put them on, it's so strange. Though it still makes me feel sick to my stomach. Wearing them washes calmness over me. Don't you think that's bizarre? My mind's empty beyond those flashes and fragments, and yet there's a heaviness in my heart, like a lump of lead, never moving, fueling the rage that propels me, but never brings
Oh,
relief.
God, I feel sorry for him in a way.
Even if we bring down Hero Society, even if I rule the ruins from the shadows, that lead will be with me all my life. That's why I despise all in existence. All that lives and breathes presses on the weight of my soul. So then, why shouldn't I destroy it? Why must I suffer it? When this world falls, we'll see the glorious new horizon that awaits. So why not lend me a hand? I'll show you the halls of heaven and the depths of hell.
Well, you guys screwed his mind over.
You sound like a kid playing a bad guy. I'm amazed you got through it with a straight face. Ah, why not? I'll help you achieve your vision, but only if you can back up that speech with action. A villain's philosophy is worthless if he can't bring his dreams to life.
Tomura, those ideas of yours seem a little bit deranged if you ask me. Like, do you even want to destroy everything I love?
There's always room for my comrades' wishes. Live how you want to.
Alright!
passed the test with flying colors. You're a pawn.
Hold on. You were testing me?
I planned to work with you from the start, but I had to see some growth. I can't bestow these powers to just anyone, you know. That said, I still can't hand them over yet. You're all far too weak. But there is something you can do to prove to me that you're ready. That big guy may be dense, but he's valuable to us both. Though, unlike me, he hasn't accepted you as his own. Do you catch my drift? If you can make Gigantomachia submit to you, then everything I have will be yours to use as you see fit. If you want what I offer, you'll have to seize it for yourself.
Fine. But was that self-indulgent tutorial necessary?
Just so you know, I'm not helping.
Oh, don't be a brat just because your planes didn't work on him.
That's not it, you maniac. I have a good potential ally in mind. I'm gonna focus my energies there. Do you object?
No. I look forward to meeting them.
In that case, Dobby, I'd very much appreciate your help testing out a high-end noble. I have just the one. It will pair elegantly with your aesthetic. A perfect match.
Did you even hear what I said?
Send us back now so we can get started. I feel like I could take on the world.
From this point forward, contact me using this device exclusively. Time to work, Johnny. Back to Gigantomachia these little soldiers go.
Oh, God.
Hello. Now, are you ready to submit to your future king?
My Villain Academy? Oh, dear God. December 12th.
He's only open when he's in the air.
Looks like the future king is in trouble.
Yeah, well, that's nothing new. Dr. Ujiko promised that he'd give us his full support, but only under one massive condition, that we rein in Gigantomachia. And in the month and a half since then, Shigaraki has come no closer to proving his strength to the giant and winning him over. The big guy wages a full-out assault for 48 hours and 44 minutes straight, only taking breaks to sleep. That brief respite lasts for about 3 hours, then he starts the whole cycle over again. His body gets bigger during combat. Somehow, he's always able to find Shigaraki no matter where he hides.
Is he smelling him out?
So for a month and a half now, Shigaraki's barely slept a wink. But even as he is pushed to the brink of death, Shigaraki's still smiling. As far as the rest of us go, he doesn't seem to notice when we withdraw from the action. It's like he's blind to everything except his primary target, Shigaraki. We rest in shifts, keeping ourselves fresh so we can devote our energy to helping our leader conquer the giant. Meanwhile, the doctor is giving us bare-bones financial support. Toga decided to spend what little money she got on a new duffel coat.
Toasty and more. I don't move as quickly if I get too cold. Plus, airline cuts look super cute on me.
You only joined the league because you were obsessed with Stain. His influence has all but disappeared at this point, though.
Oh, yeah.
So why are you still here?
I love Mr. Staney, and I love Izuku, and I love Ochako too. It's so amazing that I can be all these wonderful people.
You're a real free spirit.
The monster's
Oh, my
asleep.
God.
As massive as he is, you'd think he'd stop to eat more.
Hey, Tomura, you still alive over there?
Yeah, the big dumb bastard's slowing down a lot. I'm way closer now than when this whole saga started. I'll bring that overgrown gorilla to his knees, sooner or later.
That look in his eyes. It's like a kid chasing after a dream. It's Kieran. Wonder where he's been.
I've been calling Kieran and gotten nothing but radio silence. Ask him if we have damage insurance.
That guy cares about me more than anyone ever has. He got me into the league, you know. A real niche, that one. Why the hell haven't you been answering Mr. Compress's calls? You're the absolute worst, man.
Oops, that would be our fault. Sorry. You don't be mad at him. Don't tell me. You're Kibubagawa, a villain known as Twice, right?
A voice changer? Who are you? Where's Kieran?
Never mind that. Turn on the news if you can.
Our top story. Following yesterday's events, another finger has been found.
Finger?
Earlier, a severed finger was found near the home of the Shie Hasaikai boss. Then at Hosu City Terminal, on the Metropolitan Expressway, and at Ground
Fingers.
Zero and Camino Ward, all within the last 3 days. And now a pinky finger turns up in central Fukuoka at the site of Endeavor's...
All places where we've been active lately. That's no accident.
Who the hell are you, huh?
I'm the Grand Commander of the Meta Liberation Army. The name's Redestro.
First the Yakuza, now the Liberation Army. All you has-beens trying to make a comeback. Hear you've been selling lots of books lately. You want to get in on the trend while the getting's good?
Think again. We're the ones who started the trend.
Congratulations! What do you want with Kieran? You better not hurt him anymore, you're toast!
I've got your broker right here. And he's still alive, of course. Our objective is to liberate all metahumans. To demolish the existing framework and rebuild a world where people can be themselves. Where they can use their abilities to their fullest capacity. Interesting. I don't see any reason why we should oppose that.
Is he trying to exploit our name like the Yakuza?
Give us the broker and we'll get back to you soon. We're busy now. I'll hear about your little revolution club once our task here's complete.
While you're taking a breather, why not just hear me out? I'm not going to release my hostage now, because you're not calling the shots. And your friend has told me what a tight-knit group you are. Your broker is an admirable man and takes great pride in his work. I imagine he's determined to remain hidden in the shadows, ever careful to avoid the prying eyes of heroes and police.
Sadly, he never thought someone might be lurking in those same shadows waiting to pounce.
Still, I commend him. He had the foresight to delete his client list before we struck. Not only that, but he didn't so much as wince when we started taking his fingers, nor did he give you up. But as for that client list, we were able to recover it. I must praise his
Oh my
resistance.
God.
It was. We Liberation Warriors have worked hard, preparing for years to enact the coming events. We've endured for generations, biding our time, spreading our roots far and wide. Revolution Club? I don't like jokes made in poor taste. I have 116,516 hidden warriors. And we are lying in wait, ever ready to take action. This guy must be bluffing.
This guy's not.
Even those mountains.
Too late, I'm afraid. We're watching you right now, thanks to our satellite.
Go where you will, but we'll always find you. We're always watching the League of Villains. Endeavor, Hawks, Eggshot, Mirko, and Crust. One quick call and they'll drop everything and have you surrounded.
I do appreciate the advance warning. Now, what do you want from us?
I insist the leader of this revolution bear the name Destro. Your organization has become too well known. Therefore, we shall crush you, thus signaling the revival of the Liberation Army. The fingers prove our resolve. Let's not draw this little talk out with pointless bargaining. The war's begun to liberate metahumans from all tyranny. Next, you will make your way to Deka City in Aichi within the hour. That's your only hope of freeing your friend Giran. Then you must make your choice. Will you stand against us and be destroyed, or do nothing and be captured by the heroes? You must decide, Shigaraki.
He wants us in Aichi within the hour, and he's tracking our every move from space? If that's all true, it feels like checkmate.
Do we even have to discuss this? No way! That guy described Kieran to a T. This Redestro guy's got him for sure. Kieran saved me. He gave me somewhere to belong. So we have to go save him, like right now.
Kieran might already be dead, though. Everything that guy said could be a lie. All that we have is his word.
But even if there's a slim chance Kieran's alive, we have to help
You
him.
want us to barrel in there without a plan? Calm yourself. You've gotten way too attached to people lately. It's become a bad habit.
It's because I'm an outcast.
I think I've got an idea. Doctor, did you catch all that?
Yes, I've been tuned in to villain radio, and I'm shocked that the Metal Liberation Army's back. The waves you've been making in the underworld have dredged up some real darkness.
How long do we have until the big baby wakes up?
If left undisturbed, he should wake up in 2 hours and 35 minutes, give or take.
Perfect. Where's Dobby?
At the moment, just outside the border between Mie and Shiga.
That's a great place to be. Okay, we'll need a transport. Let's go.
You're taking the bait? What if they really have 110,000 people? We'll be dead.
The giant's not invincible. After a month and a half of fighting him, it's clear to me. But he does have an excess of HP. And no matter where I am, he'll sniff me out and hunt me down. Ugh. We're going to send Gigantomachia right into the fray and let him face all those fighters.
Oh my
That
god.
Those revolutionaries will wear that meathead down.
How sneaky. And what'll you do if it turns out that Redestro is bluffing?
Then he'll die, simple as that.
We're really doing this?
That's what I said.
Oh, I'm covered. Now I'll recover.
And they won't even know what hit him.
My god. What the actual heck? Now we've got My Villain Academia. So we're taking a pause from our little heroes to see what our villains are up to. This is absolutely insane. I can't get over this, you see the title, My Villain Academia. Oh my gosh. I have to admit, the title actually looks really good. Oof. I tell you, I don't know what to think at this point. There is a lot to process in this. And they're trying to get that giant on their side. So, wait a minute. There was a point where, when Hawks went to Liberation, the League of Villains were there too. So, in the next episode, is it going to explain why they team up and why Shigaraki's not there and why Kodagiri's not there? I think at the moment I can't really say much. I mean, it's kind of cool to see. I don't know if cool's the right word, but it's cool to see. I'm going to use it. This side of how the villains work and what they've been up to. So we've kind of got an idea on their plans. Instead of little snippets, you actually get a whole episode. And I can't get over this title screen. Well, I think that's it for me for now. I can't wait for the next episode. And we'll see how that goes. Catch you there. Ciao for now.